Welcome to Chat About with Rosalee Henry.
Hello everyone, my name is Darren and I'm here to introduce you to Chat About with Rosalee Henry. It has been my honor over the last decade to know someone who has built a system that has been beneficial to families, hundreds of families, during the most tumultuous times of their lives. It is my honor and privilege to introduce you all to Rosalee Henry.
Thanks for that warm introduction, Darren. I'm Rosalee Henry, the founder of Mothers Helping Hands. And over the years, I have the privilege of caring for numerous families beyond what someone could even imagine throughout different stages of their life, from birth all the way up to now caring for the aging parents who are struggling with dementia. So it's a privilege to have you guys here, and we are looking forward to many, many more conversations with Chat About with Rosalee Henry.
So tell us, Rosalee, over the decades that I've known you, I've seen you build the business, I've seen you do things to help families make their lives easier. What process or what things do you do for families to make that situation better for them? Exactly how can you help them?
Great question. So the way we help through Mothers Helping Hands is a variety of ways. We do physical support, we do emotional support, but more so we are now venturing out into training, and that training is within mental health, because we have now recognized that a lot of caregivers are not trained in the mental health capacity. So our training helps them to go into the homes with confidence to be able to care for that family, not only the person who is going through whatever illness, but also to support the family through that journey.
So I take it that you have, I guess it would be called CNAs and LPNs that go in and help the families, but what makes your CNAs stand out from everyone else?
What makes our CNAs and LPNs, or nurses on a whole, stand out from anyone else is the type of training that we provide. We equip them with the confidence, knowing that they have the skill and the knowledge to go in and confidently support a family through mental health, physical support, whatever they're going in. They are walking in that confidence, knowing that they can care for that family.
So a standard CNA or LPN wouldn't actually be able to go in and deal with a family that's having mental issues?
A lot of the time they're not trained in that capacity, so our training is beyond the physical training. We go beyond just making sure that it's about everyday living. We make sure that we are equipping them with the knowledge, the confidence, and the support that they need to support that family.
Interesting. Well, with that, we're going to take a moment, and when we come back, I got a few other questions I want to ask you as far as not only the type of training that you provide, but exactly how a family can benefit from having that specialized person in the household.
Well, thank you so much.
Life is a circle. It isn't always perfect, but it is powerful, moving through moments that test us and transform us. Our one focus is to honor every part of that circle, from routine care to rare condition. This is the one place where compassion and innovation move in balance. Within this circle, we see the first breakthrough that bends fear toward hope. The first moment that says the end is the beginning. Each first creates echoes, second chances at what's next. Love regained, tomorrow reclaimed. At Emory Healthcare, we are driven by firsts, inspired by second chances, and determined to advance humanity through science, all to keep life's circle moving forward.
One more?
Welcome to Chat About with Rosalee Henry.
Welcome back. So Rosalie, let me ask, as far as the caregivers being in the household, what benefit does that provide to the families?
One of the main benefits it provides is knowing that someone is there who is trained. A lot of times someone will hire someone and that person have no idea how to assist them to the full extent. So our training is beyond the physical training, like I said before. It is helping to stabilize the family. The knowledge that they have, they're bringing in, they're imparting it on the family. So they're not just walking in and taking over. They're including the whole family. And that was one of the things that we pride ourselves in, making sure that our caregiver go in and actually act as an extension of the family, not someone who's going to take over the family household.
So the family doesn't have to worry about a caregiver coming in and just rearranging their entire schedule or their entire lifestyle. They're there to enhance what the family already has?
Correct. We're there to enhance what the family already have, but also we're there with more knowledge than what the family may have. So we are going to introduce to them what we have seen work with other family. Every family is different. So what work with one family may not work with the other family, but we're there to impart our knowledge and our best, our best practices, what we have seen work, to implement that in your family. So when we walked in, like I said, we're not there to take over your family. We're there to be an extension and bringing that peace and calm and stabilization back to the family.
So what should a family expect once that caregiver leaves? Let's say that caregiver has gotten there, assessed the situation. What can the family expect once the caregiver leaves for the day?
That family is going to be left with the knowledge and the information to carry on what we already started. Because especially working with a dementia patient, they want to make sure that everything is in sync. So whatever we do is a 24-hour operation. We leave that same information so the family can continue on. So there's no disruption.
Okay. Well, there's no disruption. They have someone in there that's qualified to do more than just take care of the physical needs. They're there to take care of the mental needs. Mm-hmm. How can that translate to the husband in the household? Because I know a lot of people think that this only applies to the mother and the child. Mm-hmm. What can the husband expect to get out of this?
If it is let's say a new baby, right? We incorporate the whole family, and that's the thing with Mothers Helping Hands. We are not just there for the birthing parent or the parent who is at home caring for a child with special needs, maybe autism, or the person caring for the person with aging parent. We're there for the whole family, and we support the whole family.
Thank you. Well, with that, again, this has been Chat About with Rosalee Henry.
The need for heart care can arise when we least expect it. When you look to Northside Hospital Heart Institute, you're never alone. With a leading care team of 100 physicians in more than 55 locations, you get the expertise and quality treatment you can only find at Northside, with advanced cardiovascular services and unwavering support. Because we're with you every step of the way. Northside Hospital Heart Institute. We lead with heart.
Thank you for watching Chat About with Rosalee Henry.
Welcome back, everyone. As we discussed before with Mothers Helping Hands, we provide a specialized service, and I want Rosalee to give you more detail as to how that specialized service can benefit families, especially in today's lifestyle. So Rosalee, tell us exactly, by having that training, what does that do for families?
What that do for family is giving them the additional support that they need to carry on their everyday life. A lot of times people are so much into now the sandwich generation where they're caring for their immediate families and still have to care for the aging parent. So when we come in with that confidence to make sure that we bring in that stability back into the household, whether it is someone having a new baby, a lot of times that disrupts the whole family, or someone caring for the aging parent. We just want to make sure that we're there to support them throughout the whole lifespan.
Okay, and you mentioned the sandwich generation, and you said that's usually someone that's taking care of their immediate family as well as adults. How would that translate to a family that just has a newborn coming in?
It's the same way. I always encourage my clients that whether you're bringing in a new baby or you're caring for your aging family, make sure you have your support team. Having a village is very important. So we go in and we help them to stabilize, make sure that they have everything they need. Physical support, emotional support, and mental support. Same way when they're caring for the aging parents.
So one particular thing, are these caregivers psychologists or psychiatrists? Do they have the medical training, or what type of specific training are they dealing with?
We're all non-medical. What we do, we go in and we make sure that the emotional part of it is stabilized, the physical part. We are not clinical, but we also have the information and the resource that we can make sure that we're referring them to the appropriate providers.
Okay. So with that, I want to say to everyone that this, again, is Chat About with Rosalee Henry. This is going to be a space where we talk about real life situations and real life solutions, and exactly how Rosalee and Mothers Helping Hands Atlanta can benefit you and your family. Once again, thank you for joining us here at Chat About with Rosalee Henry.
Thank you so much, Darren.
Thank you for watching Chat About with Rosalee Henry.